Before we go, it's time for another edition of what?
Positively boosted.
Positively boosted.
On Fox News, it's a nightly segment. Laura Ingraham rejoices over people who test positive for COVID after being vaccinated.
All right, the triple vax.
She recently mocked General Mark Milley, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
Joint Chief Chairman Mark Milley, our favorite Mark Milley, tested positive for COVID yesterday. And who else? General David Berger, the Marine Corps Commandant, also positively boosted.
She starts clapping.
Oh.
She's clapping because this is the mind of Laura Ingraham and those that follow Laura Ingram's mind.
Wow.
That people say, oh, I'm triple vax, and then they get it anyway. This they think is so interesting and so fabulous a notion.
In the Fox segment, after the guest said he wished everybody well,
Wish them all the best, Lord.
Ingraham joined in.
Well, we certainly hope they're all healthy and fine.
Not exactly heartfelt, kind of like a hostage video there. Whenever you hear Laura Ingraham slow down her cadence or soften her voice, that's your cue that she is saying something reluctantly or only because she has to say it. Hello, everybody. I'm David Shuster, and thanks for joining us. At no point in Laura Ingram's nightly segment does she ever seem to point out that people who are vaccinated and boosted are far less likely to be hospitalized or die. Ingraham also doesn't mention that she is vaccinated and boosted. She also doesn't say that all the staff in the studio at Fox News are required to be vaccinated. That's right, there is a Fox News vaccine mandate. But you would never know that watching Laura Ingraham. She only speaks out against the vaccination mandates everywhere else. The military, police, government workers. It's terrible, says Laura, that they're mandated to get a vaccine. But the mandate in her own office? Crickets. Now, if Laura or anybody else wants to use their primetime platform to point out that vaccines were sold differently a year ago, that's fine. A lot of people said the vaccines would stop you from getting COVID-19. Scientists and doctors now have plenty of data to show there are a lot of breakthrough cases, especially with the Omicron variant. But again, vaccines and boosters still help you. They're like seatbelts. Can a seatbelt guarantee you won't get hurt in a car crash? Of course not. But anybody who says, oh, well, I might get hurt, therefore I'm not going to wear a seatbelt, is an idiot. Thankfully, for every Laura Ingraham on television, there is a Stephen A. Smith. The ESPN host recently described his breakthrough case of COVID-19 and said he is lucky to be alive.
I was in a hospital New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. That's how I brought in the new year. And they told me, had I not been vaccinated, I wouldn't be here.
Smith says he has not fully recovered.
I had pneumonia in both lungs. My liver was bad, and it ravaged me. I'm still not 100% with my lungs, but I'm COVID negative.
COVID negative, meaning he had it and survived. And that's thanks to the vaccine and booster. Laura Ingraham can mock people all she wants and laugh about breakthrough cases. But it's hard to imagine she celebrates when her viewers die because they didn't get vaccinated. Then again, it is Laura Ingraham.